Rely on Drive with Jim Wilson on 2GB.
Well, the deaths of cricket legend Shane Warne and Labor Senator Kimberley Kitching at the age of just 52 have been absolutely shocking. It's certainly been a wake-up call for a lot of people, including myself. I've booked in for a full heart and health checkup. It's also a timely reminder to be wary when it comes to a quick fix and fad diets. Now, nutritionist Sarah Lorenzo is one of the professionals warning against the dangers of these diets, and Sarah joins me live on the line this afternoon. G'day, Sarah.
Hi, Jim. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for your time. I mean, our health's so important. These fad diets, though, are all the rage at the moment to lose weight. Okay, just in a nutshell, how dangerous are quick fix diets?
Honestly, Jim, I am so against these quick fix diets. I'm just going to go through a list of reasons why they need to be avoided. First of all, they're incredibly restrictive. They are nutrient poor. So when you've got people I see do these kind of things, can lose hair, they can go into all kind of different mineral deficiencies. They can have gut issues. They're weak, fatigued, irritable, nausea. On a more serious note, you can really slow down your metabolic rate. What people do lose on fad diets is actually muscle and fluid, not fat. So the regain at the end of it will be an actual fat and a fat and fluid regain. So muscle loss leading to conditions like osteosarcopenic obesity, and then at the end of the day, Jim, these people, when they do fad diets, they still have a poor relationship with food or poor eating habits that put them in that position in the first place to do something so radical. It's not sensible. It is detrimental. And as you can see, It's really something to be wary of.
What's your opinion on liquid diets?
I think they could be quite possibly the worst. And at the end of the day, it depends what liquids. Some people do juices, some people do skinny teas, some people do broths. At the end of the day, it is nutrient poor, low energy. And what people, as I mentioned before, they do lose is they're losing fluid and they're losing muscle. And at the end of the day, I'm just going to give you a little bit of insight. To put muscle back on when people lose muscle, to do 3 to 5 times a week of average exercise over a 4-week period, you're going to put back on only half a kilo of muscle. So when you look at the weight fluctuations and the rapid weight loss, it's actually you're losing muscle mass and it's dangerous. And over time, it's detrimental and creates very much an inflamed body state.
Mm. Well, it is.
Really great.
It's an eye opener. I mean, absolutely, and it's really timely advice. I mean, you've got a new book out as well. It's called the 10-10 Diet. The healthy way to lose 10 kilos in 10 weeks. Firstly, congratulations on it becoming a number one bestseller. What is the secret then? How do you lose 10 kilos in 10 weeks in a healthy way, Sarah?
Okay, so basically I'm all about, as clearly being a clinical nutritionist, I'm all about doing everything the healthy way. And for the human body, I believe in losing fat, not fluid and muscle. I believe in preserving the body, keeping the body nourished with a really healthy, nutrient-dense diet, but a diet that will focus on specifically losing only fat. Fat loss can only take place within the human body between around 0.8 to 1.2 kilos a week. So when you look at lean proteins and wonderful high fibre fruit and vegetables, which are lower in calorie and carbohydrate, and you put those together, it will put the body into a ketogenic state. This is not the keto diet, but it is a healthy way of creating ketones, which is where you lose body fat. And at the end of the day, the 10-10 diet teaches you a new way of eating, a new style of eating that you use to build upon when you've reached your goal weight. So I'm really all about changing people's lifestyle with food, behaviour with food, learning about why your relationship with food, getting on top of roadblocks like boredom, stress, emotional eating, all that kind of stuff that it is the bigger picture of people's battle with weight.
Yeah.
And I tackle all of that in the book. So I'm really proud of it. Yes, it's a number one bestseller and very, very excited.
And you've got a recipe book coming out as well, I believe. So we'll get you back on the program ahead of your recipe. When's that due out?
So this week, my recipe book to back up the 10-10 diet is
we won't get you back on the program then this week, but we might as well plug you might as well plug the recipe book while we're here.
So the 10-10 diet, well, I will. So the 10-10 diet is basically got all of the recipes within it, but the recipe book is it covers vegan, vegetarian. It's fabulous. It's comprehensive.
Righto. I'm looking forward to its release this week. I'm glad I got my head around that. Good on you. Thanks, Sarah.
Thank you. Thanks for having me on.
Good on you anytime. That's nutritionist Sarah Lorenzo. It's 5:45.